I was looking at all the quarterbacks, and I thought it was interesting as the only quarterback not in the first round is Jalen Hurts. So I thought, well, let's just rank the quarterbacks that remain in the NFL. So number one is Mahomes. He's won 7 straight playoff games, 6-0 all-time in the divisional round. I don't think anybody doubts he is the best play from behind, big game quarterback in the NFL. You get a little Elway. Cognitively, you get Peyton Manning and Brady. Accuracy-wise, you get Drew Brees. He's probably, in my opinion, the greatest quarterback talent of all time. Josh Allen also in the top 2 or 3, but he's number 1. Number 2, and I think there's an argument that Josh Allen's the most pure, talented traits player at this position ever. He doesn't have the trophies yet. He is 1-3 all-time in the divisional round, but he has the most yards per game, total yards per game in playoff history. He is Superman. He can literally rush for 140 yards in the game. That's not what Mahomes is going to give you. So Josh Allen is number 2. Lamar, who's not viewed quite as successful once you get into January and February as Allen or Mahomes have been, but he does lead the NFL in yards and pass attempts and yards per carry this season. So what I would say with him is he is just an all-time unicorn, a one-of-one talent that is a little different. There's a little Michael Vick. There's a little Steve Young. There's a lot of Lamar Jackson. He's just different. We've never had a quarterback play like this style, this good, Lamar Jackson. I think number 4, and one of the last great pocket passers, Matt Stafford. He throws about the prettiest football we have seen in a long time. Last 8 games this year, he's been on fire, 7-1. He needs a good offensive line and protection. Unlike the first 3 quarterbacks, he's not going to ad-lib with his feet. But if you look at his playoff record since he joined the Rams, it's 5-1 with a Super Bowl trophy and a passer rating getting up near 119. Number 6, I'm sorry, guys, Jared Goff is great, and you just got to own it. First, number 1 pick in a draft, been to a Super Bowl with the LA Rams, and right now Jared Goff, who again is the best pocket passer in the league in his prime. You can say all you want, but he's 14-1 in his last 15 games. And in his last 8 games, and he's done this in his career, he's on a heater at the end of a season. Now, again, like Stafford, he needs some protection. And it helps that the Lions and the Rams O-lines were good, but I have Jared Goff at 5. We haven't a lot of information. We don't have a lot on Jayden Daniels. I would put Jayden Daniels at number 6. I think this is about the best rookie quarterback I've seen since Elway and Andrew Luck. He is so good late in games, it just doesn't make sense. Poise, intelligence, mobility. I mean, look at this throw in the end zone. That's like his 3rd, 4th guy he's looked at. He's just... Now, again, you could take Colin, he's better than Goff. Well, right now, I would take Goff in a big game because I've seen him win a lot of big games. But I'd put Jayden Daniels at 6. C.J. Stroud, who's very good but doesn't move around like a lot of the top guys, I'd have him at 7. He had a little bit of a sophomore slump, and he tends to be better at home and warm weather. But he didn't have great protection this year. He still throws an absolutely beautiful football. He's 0-5 as an underdog this year. He has not shown, unlike Jayden Daniels, the ability to take an average roster and beat better teams. But what he can do is beat the teams he should, and I think he's only going to get better. And then number 8 of 8 is the only second-round pick of the final 8, Jalen Hurts. And how do I say that? Go ask Greg Cosell. This is a running team. Josh Allen can run, so can Lamar. They pass, too. This is a run team. Last 5 playoff games, he's been good. 11 TDs, no picks. And again, the fact that I view him as probably the 8th best quarterback in the pocket. Leadership, top 3 or 4. Intangibles, very high. But it's sitting in the pocket, trailing in a game, got to make throws into a nickel coverage or a dime coverage. I'd put him at 8. Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.